Hello and welcome to a Zero Harm Farm tutorial. In this video we'll be showing you how to create and manage layers. Layers can be an important tool in managing your farm map. We usually recommend having several layers. These can vary farm to farm, but a good recommendation is one for your farm hazards, one for your farm borders and one for your paddocks. You can see with this farm we've already created two layers, one for farm boundary and hazards and information. Not only do layers tidy your map and allow for better management, but you can also assign properties to the layers. In this tutorial we'll be creating a paddock layer. Begin by creating a new layer by clicking Add Layer from the control panel. Click on the layer to name it. The layer you are currently on is highlighted by the blue bar on the left. Any lines or markers you now have will be automatically added to this layer. For example, if we add a line on this layer, we'll draw the paddock like here. You can see the paddock or polygon 1 has been added to the paddock layer. We will name this paddock 1. You can also add a description here about the paddock should you wish to. We will create a new paddock, paddock 2, and again it will be added to the paddocks layer because we are currently selected on it. One property you can add to the layer is naming. Adding a naming property to your paddock layer, for example, can be a good way to show the paddock number, which can be useful for contractors to observe on their mobile device. Naming is universal across the layer. For example, if we wanted to show the name for this paddock, we can click and add an individual style to the layer. So to setting label, will show a name or a description. In this case we want to show the name of the paddock. You can see the name of the paddock has now been created and is shown. We can also hide layers, which can make managing and creating content easier. We can also add bulk styling to a layer. For example, if we wanted to change all of these paddocks to yellow, but we don't want to go through each individual paddock, we can click on individual styles, group places by individual styles. In this case we want to have a uniform style for the entire layer. We can have individual or various other permutations. We'll leave that as uniform style and we'll make the paddocks yellow. You can do this by clicking on the type and selecting and modifying just like you would on any other object. Feel free to play around with the layers. There are a number of different permutations which are available and different styling types. We hope this has helped. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us a line at support@zeroharmfarm.com. Thank you for watching.